जब से देखी है झलक तुम्हारी या अल्लाह।
Bollywood Blast, Montreal's premier professional authentic Bollywood dance company. They actually just recently graced the stage for Festival Mud and Design. Bollywood Blast aims to share their culture and heritage along with their love for dance with the mainstream public. Presenting are Sheshwari Ruba along with director Ina Bomik in a upbeat Bollywood number. We certainly hope that you enjoy.
Hello. Since Megha has to go somewhere, I will request. Now I will request Deputy High Commissioner of India to say a few words about India. Please be quiet. Deputy High Commissioner of India, Mr. Narendra Chauhan.
थैंक यू सीबी सिंह जी, एक्सीलेंसीज, डिस्टिंग्विश्ड गेस्ट्स। सबसे पहले तो भारत के जो नागरिक हैं यहाँ, भारत के इंडियन सिटीजन्स, उन सबको मैं भारत की 65वीं वर्षगांठ पर अभिनंदन करती हूँ। वेल, मेंबर्स ऑफ फेलो सिटीजन्स ऑफ इंडिया, members of Indo-Canadian community, members of the larger Canadian community, distinguished guests, friends of India. It is a privilege for me to address you on the 65th anniversary of our independence, and I'm grateful to the organizers, the organizing team led by Shri C.B. Singh, who year after year put together a brilliant event in honor of their motherland. And over the years, in these 65 years of India's independence, despite many challenges, India has made remarkable progress and is today a rising economic power. One cannot appreciate how far we have traveled until we understand where we started from in 1947. India was not a poor country when we fell to the British at the Battle of Plassey in 1757. India then had a 25% share in the world manufacturing output, while the United Kingdom, our colonial master, had only 2%. 1 out of every 4 goods in the world was manufactured in India at that point of time. In 250 years of colonial rule, during which we missed the Industrial Revolution, in fact, India contributed to the success of the Industrial Revolution of the United Kingdom. The ratio was reversed. Indian share in the world manufacturing output fell to 2%, and UK's share was 25%. But we are also proud that India is the world's largest democracy and that its rise has been achieved without compromising our democratic credentials. It is these shared values of democracy, rule of law, tolerance that have once again brought Canada and India together on a common platform for mutual benefit. And this is witnessed by the staggering progress which we have made towards a free trade agreement. In the joint working group which we did, the economic stimulus exercise proved that the free trade agreement will contribute about $6 billion to the Canadian economy every year and a similar figure to the Indian economy every year. But the agreement itself will not achieve this. The business and the society, the businessmen such as those present here, and the civil society, you have to use this instrument to trade with India and to invest more in India. We have placed at your disposal many other instruments, including agreements on civil nuclear cooperation, mining, including a separate one which we have with Quebec, health, education, science and technology, agriculture, culture, earth sciences, transportation, energy, information technology, film production, traditional medicines, public services, administrative reforms, not to forget science and technology, to name a few. And these are at various stages of implementation on a PPP model. And in addition, there are as we all know, India and Canada both are agreed that innovation and education is the bedrock of any advancing society. So therefore, we have entered into more than 300 agreements at the university level for research and for exchanges. I am from Ottawa, and in Ottawa there are about 160 diplomatic missions stationed there. And they often ask me, what is the magic in this relationship? How would you describe India-Canada relationship? I told them that I often tell them that our relations have never been so close as they are today. And this has been sustained by high-level visits, including at the level of prime ministers, who also meet at international summits such as the Commonwealth and the G20. Last year was a remarkable year in our relations, as the Year of India was observed all over Canada, including in Montreal, including in Quebec City. And I would like to thank Sri C.B. Singh, who also hosted some of those events here. And I thank the Quebec government and all those present here for their sustained interest in India and the delegations which Quebec has been sending to India every year. It is said that in the age of empires, freedom was never given, it was taken. Our freedom was won by a generation of giants led by a very diminutive but a mighty man, Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi, whose moral force transformed the lexicon of political thought and whose birth anniversary we will be celebrating on October 2. We invite you all to join us. And not to forget that the final call to victory was given by Subhash Chandra Bose when he gave us the slogan, Jai Hind. And I would like you all to repeat this after me. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.
Long live India, long live Canada, and long live India-Canada friendship. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
How much your culture, how much your values and your beliefs have contributed to enrich our own culture and our own community. And I hope that we will have the opportunity to work together for a better Canada, a united Canada, and for a better relationships between the Indian community and the Canadian community. And I would like to say that Indians are people that are connected to the people, to their families, and I just want to say that we share those values with you. Thank you very much and have a nice evening.